Auction here, number 5, Power Street in PASCOE Vale, South. My name is Robert Ozzimo, and I proudly represent the company of Harcourts, Rata and Co. Joined here by my award-winning team in blue. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Michael Tomadakis or Christina and Ioannou, who no doubt you've had the great pleasure of meeting throughout the marketing campaign. Buyers, let me share with you now the following announcements which in place have you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of that contract to take place here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 30 to 60 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward document. Everything's in there. Everything is quite clear. Buyers, is with my highest recommendation what we offer for your consideration and competition here today. If you only look up and down Power Street, you'll see some very house-proud owners, and for very good reason, because this is a great place to live. It's a great place to invest. It's a great place to raise a family. And if you're here for any one of those reasons, this represents a great opportunity for you to get into this, to this tightly held pocket of PASCOE Vale South, where we've got access to everything that you need for a great investment, access to everything that you need for a great lifestyle. Add to that a flexible floor plan, comfortable as it is, but plenty of scope for you to add your own touches on throughout the years. So great opportunity, as I said. If you'd like to take advantage and get the salt sticker on the board, now is your time, buyers, to reserve that right. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for 5 Power? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call. I'm in your hands, buyers. Start me where you like. Instructions are clear here today. We're here to sell, so if you're here to buy, this is your moment and your time. I've had my say. It's time for you to have yours now. It's only fair you keep me waiting. I kept you waiting a little bit before we got underway here today, so that's fine. I'll cop that, no worries. And always difficult to start. Always takes a brave soul to raise their hand in the air first, but it's an opportunity to show the competition that you're here to buy, to show the competition that the keys are yours, to put yourself, buyers, in the box seat. You've got that chance now to jump the competition. I don't mind the call. I'm in your hands, buyers. Where can I see you start? I'll tell you what, I might make it nice and easy for you with a vendor bid at $1,050,000, and we'll go from there to $1,050,000, and I'll ask for $25,000 in the rise at $1,050,000 now. At $1,050, the bid at the bottom of the range at $1,050,000 now. At $1,050, the bid at $1,050, and looking for 25 from the top at $1,050,000 now. At 50 on the mill. Bargain basement buying or that, but at that, everybody's hands should be up in the air at $1,075,000 now. And welcome, man. Best of luck at $1,075,000 now. At $1,075, and the bids here at $1,075,000. Bids here at $1,075. Got to be 1-1 in the rise at $1,075,000 now. Looking for 1-1 at $1,075. The bid. First call at $1,075. All done. Second call at $1,075. Done. Finished. At $1,075, the bid for the third and final call at $1,075. Looking for 1-1 in the rise at $1,075,000. The bid's there, the competition's there. The opportunity is with every other potential buyer here today at $1,075 now, and it's got to be 1-1 at $1,075 once, twice, third, final call at $1,075. While I'll move along then at 1-1 with a vendor. I'll wait for your instructions there, George. In the meantime, I will move along at 1-1 with a vendor bid and give you the opportunity at 1-125 if you like. At 1-1 now. At $1,100,000, even money at that at 1-1. At 1-1. At $1,100,000, 100 on the mill, $1,100 now. At $1,100,000, got to be 125 on the mill now. 1-1. At $1,100,000, the bid. At $1,100,000 for the first call at 1.1, all done. Second call, $1,100,000, done and finished. Third, final call, 1.1 the bid, all done, finished, silent, out at 1,100,000. What do you say? Can I get 1125 in the rise? Put you back in the box seat. 1-1 the bid. It's against your bid at 1-1. 1125 the call now. At 1,100,000 and 25 will get you back on top at 1.1 the bid. At 1,100,000, looking for 25 in the rise at 1-1 now. At 1,100,000, first call at 1.1, done. Second call, 1.1 the bid, done. Finished. Third, was that a bid, sir? No, just I love flies. I get so many bids when there's flies around. At 1.1 the bid now. At 1,100,000. Bids with me against your bid. At 1,100,000. Looking for another quarter on top. First call, second call, third and final call. 1-1 the bid. Done, finished. Silent out at 1.1. Well, buyers, if you just bear with me one moment, I do need to seek some instructions and I'll be back momentarily. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, For your patience, as you can appreciate, never an easy decision on auction day for vendor or purchaser. We have had a reduction in the reserve price in a bid to meet you the market here today. We're not quite there just yet. If there's no further bid in, my instructions are clear. We treat privately with any interested purchaser here today. However, if you would like to put yourself in the box seat and have that negotiation with the vendor on an exclusive basis to the exclusion of every other buyer present here today, then you must be the highest bidder. At the moment, the bid's with me, so we will deal with every prospective purchaser. As I said, if you'd like to do that on an exclusive basis, you've got the chance now at 1-1, or take 1-1-2-5 in the rise, at 25 now. They took their time, George, but in the game now, 1,125,000, are we done? Second call.
Rob, will you take a 5?
I'll take a 10 if it helps.
We'll take a 10.
Can I say 1,135,000?
Yes.
At 1,135,000, and the same courtesy to your buyer there, George, if they like. 1,135,000 will perhaps round me off to 1,150,000. At 135 on the mill now. At 1,135,000, the exclusive rights to negotiate are here. Original bidder here at 1,145,000, fairly been offered. At 5 for 1,150,000 at 1,150 now. Same courtesy to your buyer, George, at 5 if they like. 1,150 the bid at 150 on the mill. At 1,150,000, fairly been offered now. 1,150,000 the bid. First call, got to be 5. Second call. At 1,155 now, 1,155. At 1,155, fairly been offered now. At 10 now, and a great bid, 1,165,000. At 1,165,000 bid here at 1,165,000. Are they really gonna respond to a $10,000 bid with a $5,000 bid? Surely not. 1,165,000 at 2, just to round me off. I'll take it at 1,180,000 now. 1,180 the bid at 1,180,000. Fairly been offered now. 1,180 the bid. Bids there. Opportunity here. 1,180 the bid. First call. 1,180,000. At 8,188, 1,188 now, and getting some instructions at 1,188 the bid. At 1,188, at 1,188,000, fairly been offered now. 1,188 the bid. First call at 1,188,000. Are we done? Second call, $1,188,000 the bid. Done. Finished. Third, final call, 1,188 the bid. Done, finished, silent out at 1,188,000. Take a moment.
Almost there.
1,188,000. I was asking to seek some instructions on the phone, George, and ma'am, I'll confirm that bid. 1,188,000. If you bear with me one moment, I will seek some instructions. I'll be back momentarily, unless we have a bid here on my way in. 1,188,000 instructions there. 1,188 the bid.
Very, very close.
Yes or no, in or out? 1,188,000 now.
1,195.
1,195. I'll stay out then. At 1,195. At 1,195,000. Save me some steps there. At 1,195,000. Fairly been offered. Back in the phone now. At 1,195 the bid. At 1,100. I believe we're extremely close. George has come out and told me that we're close. I assume that we have another reduction in the reserve price here. 1,195,000. The bid's there. We are that close, man. Before I came out the second time, that I know that at this level we are going to get the side sticker on the board. 1,195,000, not quite there just yet, but we're extremely close at 1-2 now. At $1,200,000 the bid. At 1.2 the bid. At 200,000 on the mill at 1.2 in the bids here. At 1,200,000 once. At 1.2 all done. Second call, 1,200,000 done. Finished. Third. Final call, 1,200,000 all done, finished, silent and out at 1.2. Need to know, George?
Asking for a $500 bid.
I'll take one if it helps at 1,200,000. At 1.2 the bid. At 1,200,000 the bids here. Got to be at least 1,000. We won't take anything less than that. At 1,200,000 now. At 1.2 the bid. First call. Second call. Third. Final call, just confirm that bid for me, please, George, at 1,200,000. We're definitely done. 1.2 the bid. Need to know. Once, twice, third. Final call.
The same $500.
They're breaking me down here today. 1,200,500. An easy bid to beat, surely. Small bid deserves a big bid in response. While they're on the ropes, knockout punch, knockout bid as we call it in the trade. 1,200,500 at 1.200,500 at 200.5 on the mill now. 1,200,500 once.
4,500.
At 4.5, 1,205,000. At 1,205,000, fairly been offered now. 1,205,000 the bid. Bids here once at 1,205. They're definitely done now. The big bid was enough and a good strategy it was. At 1.205 the bid. Once at 1,205. Second call, 1,205 the bid. Third, final call, 1,205,000. Done. Finished. Silent out at 1.205. Can I confirm that bid now? Bear with me one moment. I'll seek final instructions. I'll be back with you momentarily. Thank you. Thank you very much for your patience. I'll confirm more time. 1,205,000. Great news. That puts us on the market. Keys in your pocket for now. We are on the market. We are selling. If you've come to buy, you must bid me now or forever hold your peace, because at 1,205,000 we sell away. No second chances here today. 1.205 the bid, on the market and selling. Playing for keeps. Bids here. Keys here. Last chance. Are they absolutely sure? Give them to the count of three. First call at 1.205. All done. Second call, 1,205,000, done and finished. Third, final call, 1.205 the bid, all done, all finished. Silent out at 1,205,000, definitely done. Yes or no?
They're giving you the last count.
Sell in, sell in, sell in. So, congratulations.